So hello, properly.
Hello there.
Very nice to meet you. How are you feeling? Talk us through.
I'm feeling very overwhelmed actually today. I'm very, very tired today, but gutted to be out of the show, but really proud of myself.
Do you feel like you've processed it now? You're like, okay, this is my next plan. This is what I'm doing.
No, not at all. I'm literally like, what am I doing? Oh my God, where am I? Where are the contestants? I'm going to miss them so much. I am. But we're all going to keep in touch, so I'm happy.
That's good. So you're like one little family over there.
It really is like a big family. Like, everyone wants us to be fighting and having arguments. We're just not. Like, we get on so well. Everybody is genuinely really nice. So,
can you perhaps summarise for me in one sentence the whole experience for you?
Oh, I hate saying this because loads of people say this, and I always watch it every year and go, God, really? It's a roller coaster. A total roller coaster of emotions. It's tiring, it's exhausting, it's amazing. It's my favourite show in the whole wide world. I love the X Factor. So to be on it and actually get on the live shows was incredible for me. I loved every single minute of it, and everybody's so nice.
So what was your your highest high and your lowest low?
I've got a few highs, to be honest with you. I haven't got one high. I mean, getting through to the live shows. My arena audition, I loved that, and I got a standing ovation, and the judges were so lovely to me. Judges' houses, singing on the live show, on my birthday, that was just incredible. The lows, being really poorly, really poorly. I fell ill, I passed out, I got an ear infection. It just all kind of seemed like happened at once, but that wasn't great at all. But there's so many like highs, as I just explained, so the lows weren't that bad.
Can you give us, as our woman on the inside, a little summary of each judge and your experience with them?
Louis Welsh, I absolutely adore him. I think he is amazing. I don't understand if anyone didn't like him. I think he's lovely, he's cheeky, he's funny. I think he says it as it is. I love that about him. He's a little sweetheart, I adore him. My beautiful Sharon Osbourne, I think she is a wonderful woman. She's feisty, she says everything she feels. She's stuck up for me, she was amazing with me. We're gonna stay friends, we're gonna keep in touch, and I love her dearly. Gary Barlow, he's a fox for a start. He's an absolute fox, absolutely gorgeous. He's a legend, you know, he's one of the best singer-songwriters in the world, I think. I took on board all the things he says, but do you know what? He's a lovely man. I've got full respect for him. I think he's wonderful, and you know, he's great on the show. And Nicole, she's so beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. She came up to me last night and just went, I love you, Shelley, and you inspire me, and your personality is infectious, and we're going to really miss having you around. And I just love that about her. She's so real and honest, and she inspires me, you know. I think she's a cracking woman. She's beautiful.
How do you cope though, like when they give you feedback that's a bit like quite honest, you know, she was like, what are her words, like shanono and
yeah.
whatever.
When I did Single Ladies, oh my goodness.
How do you maintain like a good relationship whilst also taking that on board?
You've got to take the good, the bad. Do you know what I mean? It's part of the show. You know, they're there for a reason. They're there to give you critique. They're going to say bad things. They're going to say good things. You've got to take the rough with the smooth. It's life, you know. You're going to get that the whole way through your life with whatever you do. It's just on television, you know. I'm getting slated or whatever, you know. It's fine. It's cool. And they're really nice people, and I get on with all the 4 judges. So I take it all on board. It's fine.
And obviously, apart from your amazing singing talent, you got a lot of positive feedback for your like sort of vibrant personality.
Yeah.
How do you stay like positive and motivated? Because as you said, it's tiring, there are challenges, and you know, there's like contestants saying things like, oh, it might be fixed, it might be this. How do you stay like positive?
I stay positive because I love it. I love the show. I loved being on the show. I wanted to do well in the show. I love singing, I love performing, and that motivates me to stay positive. And I'm naturally quite a smiley, happy person anyway. It's very rare I'm down in the dumps, so I'm quite a positive thinker anyway in that way. So yeah, that's what keeps me motivated. Love that.
And can you tell us and the fans one thing about the show behind the scenes that might surprise us?
Do you know what I would say? Because a lot of people saying I was the personality of the show. There's some big personalities in this show and you just haven't seen them yet. Hannah, amazing. She's so funny. Abby Houghton, she's a feisty little thing. She's really funny, really quirky. I love her. I mean, I think as the weeks go on, you're going to just see everybody's personalities coming out more and more now.
Do you think maybe in the editing we sometimes don't see the real person, or we haven't seen them yet?
Sometimes I think so, because obviously they're going to show you how they want the world to see you, I guess. So yeah, I think you're going to see a massive change as it goes further on. With all the contestants, you'll be like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that that person was like that, or, you know, I think so.
And if you had to say one person that you're backing to win and why, who would you pick?
That's a really tough question because I love them all so much. But I've openly said Hannah, for me, her voice. Because I've grown up listening to Aretha and people like that, and more like Angie Stone and Jill Scott from like a long time. I've listened to stuff like that, and she reminds me very much of those people. But she's 17 years old and she doesn't even know how good she is yet, and I think that's a really endearing quality about her. I love her. She's a little spark. She's a star. Awful. Darling, you're just fabulous. Chemise balls. No, I can't do her. No. If you're Irish, you're through.